Nwaneri is just an absolute star. A player who's just 17 years old but playing like they're 26 with multiple Premier League seasons under his belt. And in today's video, I'm going to be analysing the performance of Nwaneri against Manchester United because he was just absolutely incredible. But before I begin, if you are new here, please smash the subscribe button, smash the like button and turn on those notifications. Let's try and aim for 200 likes for Nwaneri. It's a big challenge, but I know you guys have got this. And as always, my Patreon is in the description down below if you want more Arsenal content. But let's get on with it. And Nwaneri was just so good. I love the positions he was picking up, and I'm going to start his defensive shape. I think he picked up some really nice areas defensively, especially in between, sort of spaces, so Manchester United couldn't play through, because it's all well and good, having the attacking parts of the game, but with Arteta you also need to be very comfortable defensively, and Nwaneri certainly was so comfortable defensively. He found himself really in spaces where he blocked Manchester United players. He found himself picking up loose balls as well, and that's not easy, fitting into a 4-3-3 when you're typically more of an attacking player. But Nwaneri found it really easy, and he was helping out Zinchenko on that side. We know that Zinchenko is not very good defensively, but with Nwaneri next to him, he really helped Zinchenko have a decent performance as well. So on the defensive side, I'll show a couple of images of Nwaneri. He was really in some really top positions, in those high pressing situations as well. When Ødegaard and Gabriel Jesus was pressing, Nwaneri knew where to stand just in case the ball dropped. And on a couple of occasions, the ball did drop to him and we were able to, recycle possession and keep the ball, which is exactly what you want to see. So big up Nwaneri on the defensive side. But of course, we need to just talk about the attacking side of his game, because Nwaneri was absolutely incredible. His ball carrying, his confidence, his passing ability, technical ability, he had everything you want to be seeing. I loved the moments, especially in and around the box. I don't know if you guys will remember in that first half, Nwaneri had a shot at Onana and it was saved, but I was really intrigued by his movement there to go and then get in behind again. It's that confidence to go and score. He already has that knack to score goals, and it's not easy for midfielders to want that, but Nwaneri certainly has that knack for scoring goals, and he's going to score so many goals for us. You could just tell he has that aura and he has that confidence in himself to go into areas where he can score goals, and that's where his moment of brilliance really came from. That assist, let's just talk about it. I'll put some images to the side of me because it was absolutely incredible. It was the patience for me in that goal, to be honest, because he did make so many underlaps before the ball finally came to him, but he kept going. He knew that finally he will get the opportunity to get in behind and get the ball, and that's what happened. He got the ball and he was able to set up Gabriel Jesus to score, and that was not only important for Nwaneri to get himself an assist, but also Gabriel Jesus too, who needs a goal to really show everybody what he's about, because Gabriel Jesus on his top form is a top player. But really nice to see Nwaneri picking up pockets of space and really making that left side tick. I can't believe that whole of last season that left side was dead, especially with the likes of Zinchenko and Trossard there. Their profiles didn't really link, but today Nwaneri really made that left side look menacing, and that's kudos to him. At just 17 years old, he has the ability and the confidence to link that whole left side together. I was in shock. We looked really fluid on that side of the pitch. Even Trossard played really well. Zinchenko played decent too. It's just exactly what you want to see, the sort of confidence in himself, to collect the ball, demand for the ball, make underlaps, make overlaps, pick up little spaces as well. It's just a massive thing for him that he's doing that, against Manchester United. Let's not make no mistake about it. There's some really good players in that Manchester United squad, and he was shifting them about. Lenny Yoro was getting shifted about. The players on that side of the pitch, Wan-Bissaka couldn't deal with the movement of Nwaneri. His off the ball movement was really intelligent, and it was just fantastic. This guy coming through our academy, and he has that intelligence off the ball. I'm just so happy for him, at just 17, to be having those fundamentals and that confidence and that mental profile to keep going, even if you don't get the ball, to keep trying passes even if it doesn't work. He just has that perfect mental profile for an Arsenal footballer, and I'm just so happy that we have Nwaneri at our club. And there was also another moment in the game where I think Nwaneri was absolutely incredible, and it was when when he had the ball into the middle of the pitch and he just dribbled and dribbled and dribbled. It was not the one where he skipped past Casemiro. I'll get onto that. It was the one like a bit after that where he was dribbling, just dribbling, and he tried to play a ball inside, but it got intercepted. But it's the intent, the close control, the ability to go so far with the ball. Ball carrying is such a massive part of football these days, and even Nwaneri had that confidence to drive with the ball. You know, he was playing on the left 8 and he found himself on the right 8 driving with the ball, and it's just fantastic. You know, the confidence in himself to do that, even if he did lose the ball. It was just a sight to see. He can really shift, you know, when he's on it. And of course, the other moment where he absolutely skinned Casemiro in the middle of the park. Just brilliant stuff from Nwaneri. The confidence to do that. Let's not make no mistake about it. Casemiro is a seasoned footballer. He's a Brazilian international, won multiple Champions League. To do that like he wasn't even there on that left side of the pitch, it was an absolute joke. And he had the composure to find a pass too. I was just in awe of that performance, you know, and I was just thinking those 45 minutes, I just wanted another 45 minutes of Nwaneri, because he really caught my eye in that first half. He was really good. I'm not sure if you guys agree with me, but what I'm sensing from the people that were watching the game on Twitter, on social media, Nwaneri really impressed them too. And we've just got a gem on our hands, you know, and it was so close. We nearly lost him to the likes of Chelsea and Manchester City, but thank God he stayed, because I feel like next season he's going to be a massive player for us. Not even just playing those 15-minute cameos in the FA Cup, Carabao Cup. He can start games. He really is at that level. I remember last season in pre-season, Kobe Mainoo announced himself against us, and I feel like this game against Manchester United, with a couple of their first teamers, he really did announce himself. So fantastic stuff there from Nwaneri. Now let's just get on to the ratings of Nwaneri and the sort of, you know, stats that he was pulling up in the game, because it was a really impressive 45 minutes from the 17-year-old. So here it is. He got a 7.5 rating according to FootMob, 1 assist, 17 out of 19 accurate passes, 1 big chance created and 1 chance created. Again, Nwaneri, you know, he's a big chance creator, you know, left foot, right foot. He loves to create, and sometimes he won't come off for him, but it's the confidence to carry on executing, trying things. It's what you want to see from an Arsenal fan. You know, you're not going to score goals without a bit of magic, and Nwaneri can certainly show magic in games. It's just really impressive sometimes, the way he collects the ball, the way he's willing to create as well. He's just really a master creator, master number 8 with the defensive side of his game as well. It's just so nice to see. So 7.5 with really good creative stats for just 45 minutes of football. At 29 touches, 100% successful dribbles, 2 passes into the final third as well. So really good stuff there from Nwaneri. Again, the attacking side of his game, he really did try. Not many dribbles there, but we saw with our own eyes what those dribbles looked like. He looked really fluid and was just flowing on the ball, which is great to see. Now onto his defensive stats, which were really impressive for me. He won 100% of his tackles, 3 out of 3 of his ground duels, 1 out of 1 of his aerial duels, and was fouled 1 time. And that really impressed me. Those aerial duels and ground duels he won every single one of them. And Mikel Arteta is going to be absolutely delighted with that. It's one thing, of course, having your midfielder to attack, but also the ability to defend spaces as well. 17 years old, absolutely incredible. So kudos to Nwaneri. Let me know your thoughts on him, Gunners. He, for me, was absolutely incredible. Probably the best player on the pitch in that first half. And as always, Patreon down below if you are interested, and make sure you have subscribed and liked if you are new here. Let's aim for that 200. And until next time, Gunners, peace.